On my way to the office. Gotta go live. A little chilly out here in these streets. Let me turn the air off, just in case. So I'm broadcasting from my phone mount, so we'll see how that works. Hopefully it's not too wobbly. And let's go over the rules. The rules are, I will not be looking at the camera because I am driving and I want to be safe, so excuse that. And if you have comments or questions, feel free to put them in the description and I will answer them as soon as I stop. No comment. So anyway, if you guys been following, all right, lost the stream. Hang on. See, I was on my home Wi-Fi, and that created. Okay, so we're just gonna stay on my cell phone signal. I actually got a hotspot for my car I just bought, and I haven't connected my phone to it yet. So this road the way it is, keep it simple. So been on the road last week. Went to Asti. Had a phenomenal time. I don't know what I've been doing by not going to that thing all these years, but it was my first one. Awesome experience, fun, networking, and it was nice because you talk to people, especially if you're already if you're on social media. That's what really made it worthwhile. Because someone asked you now, because you talk to people on social media, you chop things up, you may even argue here and there, but we're all family, and you finally get to meet these people in person. It's kind of like like meeting celebrities. You see them on TVs and movies, and you see them in real life. It's like unbelievable, and it was like that. It was that experience, just getting to meet people, man, and then not even just meeting them. Going to the after parties and just having such a good time, man. Shout out to Appliance Hub for their sick after party they had, and then we went to Coconut Charlie's. That was a good time. Wish that I got there on Sunday now, because I was like, oh man, because Sunday really popped off. Saw people doing karaoke and stuff, like having a good time. But just the connections you make, and you feel like relationships went to Facebook friends to actual friends. Yeah, sorry about the vibration. Went from Facebook friends to being actual friends. It was just awesome. So I went to Asti. I was there Monday and Tuesday. We did the Encompass pirate ship ride, which I did not go on because we had someone who registered to go on, and it was packed. And in good conscience, I couldn't go on. I let them have my spot. But now I wish I kind of went on, because a lot of people were looking for me, and it'd been a good networking opportunity too. So it was like it was a rock and a hard place. So Encompass Pirate Cruise was cool. We had a cash bar, so I missed out on that too. Yeah, classes were awesome. The classes were, our brother B had a good class. I was able to jump in and follow. I was in some meetings, so I missed a lot of classes I would love to have been in. But I was there on a work capacity, so missed a lot of good classes. Wish I had been part of more. So definitely gonna have a better game plan going in next year to next ASTI. So Monday, Tuesday, and then after that, I went to I stopped in Valdosta, Georgia, made some calls. Met a guy there who just wanted, so if you saw my video about leaning on your rep, this guy really inspired that video, because, and I'm technically not even his rep yet, but he was just somewhere where nobody goes, and I mean, to be honest, I probably wouldn't even been in that town he had went for ASTI, because I was stopping through, working my way back home, and just underserved, man. The guy wants, he wants connections on inventory, and a lot of stuff are online, but it's not easy still. And so, the guy wants the connections, and so I hooked him up with people I knew. But I'm a rep, man. I'm in 30 different shops slash offices slash homes of servicers a week. So I know a lot of people that do a lot of different things. And so yeah, this guy he said, man, for years I'm looking for a source for inventory. For years I'm looking for a source for parts. Like, not, the guy buys stuff online on it, but he wants like wholesale, like you should get. If you're a business, you're supposed to buy stuff. You're supposed to have a wholesale account, a real wholesale account, right? So I remember when I was in the same position, and a big online retailer, won't say any names, I opened up an account with them, and then I opened up a commercial account, and it wasn't real. Like, the commercial account was more than a retail account. Like, you just, somebody just logs in and buys a part. My commercial account the pricing was more. It was mind-boggling. Like, what is this? So so I get the struggle, man. I get the struggle. Nice thing about Encompass, man, it's a real wholesale account. Compared to a lot of our top competitors, much easier to get approved for it. I mean, I haven't seen nobody not get approved yet. There's no credit check, nothing like that, unless you want a credit account, I guess. But basically, to get a wholesale account, you just gotta apply. You just gotta apply. So simple. And I think, I even had people tell me it's too good to be true. There's no account minimums like some of our competitors have. And, Encompass treats the small guy like they do the big guy. You get the same discount. I can honestly say, because I'm an insider now, the guy working out of his house gets the same discount as the part supplier. So the little shops, let's say you live in a small town and you got ABC appliance parts, they buy from us and you guys get the same price. So, as an insider, I can honestly say that, because I know now. Now I know. My knowledge my knowledge base has exploded. So anyway, I went to that town. I went to Valdosta, and then I went to Albany, Georgia, and then came home the next day. So I was gone for a whole week. My next adventures, so guys, stay tuned, will be Virginia. I think I'm gonna be gone for like 2 weeks, man. I'm just gonna, and the higher ups don't want me to work like that. They say, hey man, enjoy your family and all that. And I appreciate that. Got mad respect, man. But the job is the job, And I feel like the last 10 years I've been on vacation, working for myself, because we've went hard. Every summer especially being in Georgia. One of the best things about Georgia is how close being next door to Florida. I'm a beach guy, man. Like, that's my whole vacation. Like, I told my wife, I don't care what else we do, as long as we get a day at the beach. So sorry about the glare. I don't know what to do about that. As long as I get a day at the beach, and working for myself, and so this was my business strategy, right? And I'm doing kind of squirreling a little bit, but it's live, man. So I'm just shooting off the hip. So how my business was set up was, I did used appliance sales. So I had a storefront where I sold used appliances, and I did OEM repairs. So, and my focus was keeping my overhead as low as possible. As lovely as it would be to have a big old nice shop, as lovely as it would be to have like 20 technicians, as lovely as it would be to have a nice, huge truck and all that stuff with a sign on it. Not knocking anybody that does that, right? I wanted to keep my overhead low so my income will be higher. Overhead low, income higher. In the appliance business, I was able to do that. So, what do I mean? So what I did was, my storefront was inside, if you look at my old videos, inside Unique Treasures, which is an antique store, right? Now, this was a unique antique store, because usually when I go to antique stores, it's a bunch of junk that's cluttered and piled on top of like, it's junk, and just unorganized. This place was very organized. They didn't play when it comes to how the place looks, So very nice and organized, nice booths. They had booths, and so I rented a space in there. I'm gonna say 10 by 10, or maybe 15 by 50, no, or 10 by 20. I don't know. It was big. I put like about 20 machines in that place, and so if you look at my old videos, you'll see I got videos on it. And so what I would do is, so this place had its own employees, so I didn't have to hire nobody to be there to open the store. They had people there that can talk to customers as they came in, help load the vehicles on the truck, on their truck. They want to pick it up. So yeah, all I had to do was fix machines, drop it off, and sayonara. And I paid $300 a month. $300 a month. That's a set. So I paid $300 a month. They had to hire employees. Basically dropped it off. I would do all the advertising, and I looked at it initially as because I was working out of storage units, because I sold everything online. So I put everything in storage units until I sold it online. And so this place, I needed another storage unit because I was growing and I had so much inventory. And so I said, let me try this place out. And to me, I said, if it doesn't work out, it's just another storage unit, so to keep machines. And also too, I would have, every once in a while, I'll have the old school, hey, I want to come look at the machine first before I buy it. Now on that business, which wasn't a huge percentage of my business, because most people my niche was, people see on Facebook Marketplace, hey, can you bring it to me? I bring it to them. They pay me on delivery. And so with that convenience, I was able to, I charged a little more. So I was able to get away with not being the lowest one on Facebook Marketplace. And a lot of guys were scared to do cash on delivery with the, if you deliver it and they change their mind. That happened maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. Very, very rare. Every once in a while I get the guy that, there's a bunch of ads too. So every once in a while, I'll get a guy that didn't read the ad right and thought the dryer, whatever, train tracks, won't be too bumpy for you. The dryer ad was a set. Every once in a while, I'll get somebody that would do that. But anyway, so I had to have a very dependable delivery guy. That was key. Shout out to Gary, my delivery guy. Guy had an enclosed trailer, hard-working guy. He had 2 big old boys too that would help him every once in a while. And he would deliver my stuff for me, man. Very professional, very nice. Customers, first ones they would say, like, man, that guy represents your business very well. He's very polite and very nice. The guy's a school bus driver. I mean, he has to be nice to deal with these knuckleheaded kids. So, if you're just tuning in, I'm driving. I don't look at the phone, so you can go ahead and leave a message, and I'll check it as soon as I park. I almost at the warehouse, where I might have to stop before I get there, because Encompass's warehouse is like a digital Fort Knox, man. Like, I get there, I have no cell phone signal. You close the door and nobody knows if you're alive until you walk back out, because there's no type of communication other than the infrastructure they have in place. Anyway, and I'll show you guys a picture when I get to my office. So anyway, let's see what's covering the logo, man. So this is my long version squirrel moment here. So yeah, overhead low, man. And so I would sell machines out there, send my delivery guy, and probably like less than maybe 1% of machines you send out. You have to go back and reservice because they were used, direct drives. Mostly direct drives, or front loaders, stuff like that. And I made sure, I told my delivery guy to check the air ducts. That's important. So important. I'll do a whole new video on a rant about air ducts. Delivering. I gotta go back. So anyway. Yeah. Awesome. That's how I kept my, so I would spend like a Saturday banging out machines, fixing as many machines as I can, drop it off. Now I have to fix machines again for like another like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. They sell fast, but as long as you keep up, as long as you keep ahead of yourself, and you fix more than you sell, you're good. And so I kept it well stocked. But then, you know, I guess the other part of the job was inventory. So I was picking up a lot too, because I was doing of your unwanted machines. Because that, to me, that was the best. Because I did scrap guys here and there, but you gotta ease off the gas a little bit with those guys. They'll just bring you a whole bunch of stuff, man. You'll be overwhelmed. But I found my best source of income. It's funny, my best source of inventory was Facebook Marketplace. I will, especially stackables and front loaders, or stackables or laundry centers, the one piece, and front loaders. And once in a while you find a front loader. Somebody want to, you know, $200. Stayed away from Samsungs, and I would look for like the Camry Elites. Those were nice. LG front loaders, especially if they told me it had a leak. Oh, that means the, you know, y'all know the water valves on the LGs will leak. So that was awesome. And also, you know, worst case scenario, sometimes I will grab a Samsung. You know, I would make sure it wasn't, say, hey, well, actually, hey, does it wobble? Does it shake? Like, no, especially if they say the dryer was the issue. You're good. You could almost scrap the washer and make your money off the dryer. Worst case scenario. So I'm at, all right, I'm gonna pull in the HQ. Digital Fort Knox here. They got, like, you know, like you go roll into Encompass, like they got a force field like Wakanda. When it comes to cell phone signals. I'm gonna pull over, man. I'm pulling up to Wakanda. So yeah, so let me finish this rant here. So we've got where was I? Oh, so inventory. And so yeah, so that was my thing. So I would spend most of my time picking up machines and doing repairs. And so I would do COD work. Now this is gonna blow some of your minds. I would probably do 5 to 8 service calls. Coyote is rolling by, man. Coyote, shout out to you, man. He just ain't rolling by, leaving the spot. Leave him a call. Coyote repair. So anyway, yeah, I'll do 5 to 8 service calls a week. Some of y'all are like, what? How do you make money? Well, it's COD, so 100% is mine. And I had such low overhead, I was still in the top, you know, percentage. Still in the top percentage of, you know, income earners. Because think about it, 8 CODs a week. Mind you, your average $200. I think my average repair $200 to $250 was the average. And, you know, I mean, your average part cost was maybe $50 at the most. And then I got revenue from my sales. So even if I had a slow week in repairs, sales were good because I got these machines making money. The machines is out there working for me. So that was my setup, man. It was really good. And then Encompass came along with this offer I couldn't refuse. I was happy with what I was doing. I said, oh man, I gotta take this opportunity. Got to. So everything is right in line. So here I am. So yeah, so that was my setup. And so back to explaining my week. So I did, yeah, so made some good connections. So now I'm in the office and I'm going to call people I met at ASDI, send some emails out, send some lunch to some people. I like to buy lunch from folks' office. You know, shout out to DoorDash for the assist on that. So now I can reach remote people, buy them lunch, and be, you know, states away. So anyway, stay tuned. You know, I was talking about my journey. I'm gonna be gone for probably about 2 weeks, hitting up Virginia and North Carolina. A week in Virginia, a week in North Carolina. Going out, reaching out, spreading the good word of Encompass Supply Chain Solutions. And that's where we at, man. So I'm gonna end this right here. I'm stop. Let me see.
Come here. Get over here.
Mortal Kombat, you don't know that reference. Okay, how can I see chats? This is my first time doing this on my phone. You know what? I'm gonna just log off and respond to the chats. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you guys a picture, man, from my little cubicle. I am rarely here, so I'm gonna do some dusting on my office space because I'm always on the road. But any questions, feel free to message me. This live broadcast will also be transferred over to my page, so it will be there forever. So as long as YouTube deems it fit. And let me know. Hey, what's up, Terry, the electrician? What's up, brother? Good morning, Picture Man. So yeah, so the chat just popped up out of nowhere, and now they're going. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, man. I know how to fix appliances, not phones. That's software. So I'm still figuring it out. Anyway, y'all get to work, man, so I can get to work. I'll see y'all in the next video.